When I was a nerd. Okay, but this one worked out, you see, because those of us in the frame. Hello there and welcome to the new channel. Some of you know me as the gaming YouTuber Farplane, but lately I've been way more into AI creation, and it's crazy to see how fast AI video has been developing over the last few months. Me being a musician, I've been doing a ton of AI music, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of content on that. But today we're gonna kick things off talking about a brand new video generator that just released, pika.art 1.5. And this is looking so good and it's so fun to use. So first of all, with 1.5, we have these new built-in effects. And this is really cool because I wanted some of these already. I was gonna use Runway or something to try to get some of these effects. We have a form down here where you can upload your image. And then right here, Peak Effects. And you can choose to inflate it, melt it, explode it, squish it, crush it, or cakeify it. So let's look at some of the results here. Some were good, some were bad. So kicking it off, I really wanted to do a melt it. Okay, so you can see that looked okay. My attempts to melt this photo, they look pretty good, but I think a better source can get a better result there, and we'll look at some other examples from somebody else in a moment, but let's just keep going here. Here's an exploded. Very cool. Okay. And then with my logo here, I just couldn't get it to explode the letters on multiple attempts. The melt on the lettering looks okay. All right, so let's come over here and check out some of the cakeifies. Now, you see sometimes, let's expand this. Sometimes the knife doesn't exactly, I mean, it kind of does towards the end, but at the beginning, you see the knife kind of looks like it goes through this eye, and it didn't really cut there. But then at the end, it looks really nice. So yeah, I have a bunch of these because I wanted to get a really good one. This one looks a little bit better for sure, but it's still kind of, yeah, at least it cut over that eye. Got 3 more over here. And that's my favorite one right there. You see it kind of cuts off the front of the face. The knife goes and cuts exactly where the knife has been. I think that's the one that turned out the best. We have some other results in here. Now I really like the organization of this interface. I'm so used to using Runway, Kling, Luma, all of the other ones. Luma at least had just lists everything in order, and it's just, it can be hard to find things that you did maybe 20 generations ago. Or okay, more melting attempts here. Okay, the squish came out really good. Okay, I'm really liking that. And yeah, this explode looks great. But look at the detail on all the parts. What I would really like is, let's take a look at the squish again. It'd be really cool if the original image was like actually me like kind of moving a bit, and then something grabbed me and squished me, but this is really cool anyway. Once it goes for the squish, it just looks so good. Now you see the hydraulic here, it didn't quite turn out that good. All of a sudden, it just jumps to that, and I'm pretty sure it's because my source is filling the entire frame. So if you want to crush it to look good, you want an object in the video that's more in the middle. I made one that looks better. Let's go take a look at that. All right, this is a great photo of me Halloween a long time ago. When I was a nerd. Okay, but this one worked out, you see, because those of us in the frame are small enough for the hydraulic to come in and actually crush us. That looks really good. And then we might as well talk about this now. This is one of the drawbacks, is that right now it's new, it's very popular, the demand is high, and even though I paid, I'm still waiting for this generation to finish. And some of them go right away, and some of them take hours or maybe a whole day. And so, but I did talk to support on Discord, and they're working hard on it. And we'll give a shout out to one of the mods in a second and check out some of their work. All right, so I can't seem to find my inflate video on the dashboard here, but I did prepare a quick edit of some of the better ones so that we can at least see them full screen too. So let's check that out. The squish. My favorite of the Cakeifys. There's the inflate. Looks pretty good. And then, of course, my favorite explode there. So while these effects are really cool, I can see them getting old once so many people have posted their own Cakeify so many times. Right now, it's still so fresh and exciting. Not that many people have caught on to it yet. So does the platform offer value beyond that? I tried some regular gens of some images I created with Flux, and they're looking really good. Let's check this one out here. So yeah, that's runway quality right there. That looks just like runway. Kling has been giving me such amazing high resolution, hyper realistic results. I don't know if it's quite on the level of Kling, but maybe, I don't know. I'd have to see more. So that one turned out really nicely. And then we have another one here. Maybe that's her spaceship before she crashed or something. And then there's another version of this here. Again, I love this file management. You can resend the prompt and on the retry option here and have these different options within the same neat little package here. Okay, it looks pretty good. I would have to cut off the end where it looks like the edge of a globe, because obviously that doesn't work. And the craft gets a little bent or something. Okay, then this one. Looking pretty cool. I was hoping this creature could swim around in the air a little bit more, but looks pretty nice. But again, I think it's just because my source image looks so nice on this one. So there we go. This one's animating a little bit. Maybe that creature just moves that slow and I just have to accept it. Okay, then I resent this one. All right, so that it got rid of the weird globe. That looks pretty good. I like that a lot. The particle effects and everything, that animation is cool, but again, my creature isn't really moving. And then here, I really wanted to get the lettering to explode. And once again, it just kind of sits there. So the intro animation will be a work in progress. But let's head over to Discord and check out the showcase tab here. So we have Discord user Farfetched, who is also a mod and acting as one-man support for everyone. So shout out to Farfetched for helping me and trying to help everybody. Farfetched posted these amazing examples of the peak effects. So let's take a look. So there's an example of where a better source can yield great results with the melt effect. And yeah, this source is just really yielding great results here. So that explode looked really nice. Yep, the squish looks great. And finally, that's one of the best Cakeifys I've ever seen. The knife goes exactly where the cut is. No weirdness like you saw on mine. So sometimes the results are just, they just depend on how good of a source you gave it. I'm really liking these. Let's go ahead and give that a love there. All right, so that kind of wraps up the experience I've had only using this platform for a day. I think it's got great potential. I'm really excited about just the regular video generations that I've done, aside from the peak effects, and maybe they'll add new effects later. I don't know. So I'm using Kling, I'm using Runway, I'm still using Luma, and I'll make another video basically on why I think Luma is still good for some things, even though these new ones kind of overshadow it in quality. So look out for that. Like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of AI music content on this page since I'm a musician myself. So sub to the channel if you haven't yet so you can see all that when it drops. And throw a like on the video too, because all that stuff helps me grow and it's so much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.